Welcome back, bandits, to another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2 Tips Before You Play. Red Dead Redemption 2 releases in just a few days, so the purpose of this series is to give you guys those last minute tips that you guys can use as soon as the game comes out to get the upper hand in things such as hunting and different features throughout the world. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to bond with your horse the best in the game, how you're supposed to do it, and why it's going to be important. But before we go on with that, if you guys want to find out any tips on hunting, I made a video about that as well, so check out the channel if that's another thing you're interested in. So, bonding with your horse in Red Dead Redemption 2 is crucial, and there's certain ways that you're going to be able to do that. First of all, the reason you want to bond with your horse in Red Dead Redemption 2 is because it opens up a whole new branch, like a tree of benefits and bonuses, almost like perks work in other games that you may be aware of. Now, some of these perks that bonding with your horse offers is things such as the horse becoming less startled in gunfights, horse handling becomes improved, and even in some instances the ability to hold and carry more items on your horse is also improved as well. Remember guys, if you lose your horse in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's gone for good. So make sure you always have bandages and other various medical equipment to help your horse recover if it's ever injured in the game. That's just a mini tip before we go on with the ways you can improve your bonding. So what are the ways that you guys can improve your bonding? Well, one way you can do that that's very easy is grooming and feeding your horse. To do this, of course, you need to be off of your horse and in the camp, or have some various grooming items on you in your inventory. One way you can do this is by brushing your horse, which calms it down and helps bond with the horse a lot quicker. Another way you can do this is making sure that you guys have suitable food such as apples or even carrots, and you guys can go ahead and feed that horse at certain points throughout the game. A slightly more longer way of bonding with your horse is to simply use it a lot more than other horses. In Red Dead Redemption 2, you can indeed own more than one horse. However, using one horse more than others will of course build your bonding as well, sort of like how driving skill works in GTA. The more you drive, the more your driving skill goes up. Only this time, the bonding is only limited to one specific horse at a time. So that means the more you ride horses in general, that won't bring up your bonding with every horse. You can only increase the bonding with one horse at a time. So make sure you choose your horse wisely and you choose your preferred mount at the start of the game and try and stick with that mount and take care of it throughout the game. Something else we know that will increase your bonding with the horse is also to help the horse navigate through difficult terrains. If you're hiking through a very harsh mountain with lots and lots of snow, you may notice that your horse is struggling to make its way to your destination. The best thing to do if you're in a very snowy environment, maybe in a blizzard or in a very swampy area, instead of riding your horse, you need to get off of your horse and lead it from its reins. This will increase your horse's trust with you and will allow you to then navigate through these areas better later on in the game, but first you need to get the horse used to these sort of terrains before you do so. Finally, alligators and predators such as bears and tigers in the world will startle your horse, so make sure you guys take care of the horse and calm it down in situations like this. You can even find that later on in the game, when you build up your bond with the horse will actually protect you against certain predators instead of you protecting the horse instead. So the way to build this bond is, of course, if there's any predators that are startling your horse, make sure you take that horse and evade the predators or any of the danger that is faced before you and calm your horse down before you proceed. These are some of the tips that you guys can increase your bonding with your horse a lot better in the game, a lot quicker, and get the most efficient results out of your steed before the game goes any further. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini series of mini tips before you play Red Dead Redemption 2. If you want to see more videos like this just before you play the game releases in just a few days, so make sure you subscribe for all the latest and greatest information and of course gameplay when it comes out. Stay cool, stay awesome, and adios.